Bam! Bop! Bada bop boom! Pow!
Hello Adamo Gaming viewers, my name is Harry and welcome to Enlisted, a free-to-play, first-person shooter set in World War II. We may have seen our fair share of these by now, but I am here to give you my opinions on why you should give Enlisted a try, and sprinkle in a few try-hard clips here and there for your enjoyment. So, you can play as both Allies and Axis forces with a variety of different battle squads. These squads are unlocked through progression and have different weapons, abilities and vehicles at their disposal. Enlisted has a creator class system. You can change your weapons, pistols and perks to your liking. Starting the game you will have access to a limited selection of weapons, but do not fear, the snipers are your starting weapons and they feel amazing. As you can see, the campaign section shows you all that can be unlocked in a specific campaign. Progression is locked to each campaign, so leveling up on Invasion of Normandy will not give you new unlocks on any of the other campaigns. Finally, before we get into the gameplay, here are the 3 campaigns that are currently available to play. The freezing cold Battle of Moscow, the intense and immersive Invasion of Normandy, and the big one, the Battle of Berlin. That is a crash course on what you need to know to get started, so let's get into some gameplay. Firstly, it is important to note that this game is still in beta, so everything you are seeing can be subject to change. However, you may spawn as a soldier who has decided to stab his sniper rifle. Or you could climb a ladder and find yourself momentarily in a tornado. Enlisted did it first, Battlefield, come on. On a serious note, seeing the word beta is a red flag because of games like DayZ, which decided to live in beta, and others where it is used as an excuse for errors and poor gameplay. Moving on, one of the main features of Enlisted is its use of AI-controlled squad members in PvP matches. In this clip you see me die and quickly spawn in as another squad member who is in an advantageous position. You can employ this strategy of directing your AI followers to potentially advantageous positions. You could send them off to attack an objective, or come up with your own ways to ensure your squad's survival. The AI feature also means that Enlisted is casual friendly. We are in a world of competitive shooters and energy drink fueled pro players, so it is refreshing to have a game that you can jump on to simply have a bit of fun. The AI in this game can be slow, and from this you are likely to get some multi-kills, but who doesn't love a multi-kill? The gunplay makes every kill feel as if it were a player. Speaking of gunplay, the snipers are just brilliant. The feedback from hitting a clean shot to the chest, rechambering and going again does not get old. I love that I am playing a game where snipers are embraced for being powerful weapons, rather than being nerfed into the ground for being too strong or game-breaking in other titles.
That's what I've been waiting for! That's what it's all about! Woo!
Some of you at this point may be turned away from Enlisted because of the AI soldiers and no mention so far of strict player versus player action. Well, the lone soldier mode is for you. That is pure PvP, there will be no easy kills for you here. They haven't forgotten about you tryhards. PvP aside, the main draw for me with Enlisted is learning to play with your AI squad. It's 2021 where games seem to be straying further and further away from the single player side. The industry has embraced the MMO or live service approach, which is slowly phasing out the load up and have fun approach to gaming that a lot of us have grew up with. Enlisted is showing that it can adapt to this change, creating a great blend of the single player squadron leader feel with the multiplayer first person shooter action to back it.
Oh my god, there's a tank in front of my face.
So, should you play Enlisted or should you pass? Play this game. If you are a history buff like myself, you will enjoy the historically accurate approach the dev team are taking towards this game. Even down to how slow it is to pick up enemy weapons, because picking up those weapons was discouraged by both Allies and Axis forces in the war. And for all of you non-nerds out there, well, it's a great first-person shooter with a very solid foundation to build off of and enjoy right at this moment for free. If you haven't already been convinced, well, here's a tick list that should really finally sell it for you. It's casual friendly, the devs are responsive, there is a whole lot more content to come, the gunplay is buttery smooth. And if none of those have really got you going for the install, well, there's a new Call of Duty coming out soon, rumoured to be Call of Duty Vanguard set in World War II. So, Enlisted could serve as a great refresher before jumping into that. I appreciate you all watching, and I'll be sure to be seeing you all again very soon. Go play Enlisted. Now,